What's going on, guys? It's Dinosaurs here. About to shoot this week's videos, but first I gotta pick up Jurgen. So I'm gonna head on over to his house real quick. Like, I don't know why, like, I'm paying him a decent enough amount of money. I don't know why he doesn't get a better house. Like, I'm not saying this place is that fucked up, but whatever. He prefers me to knock, actually, before I enter. Knock, knock.
About fucking time, dude. I've been waiting all day. Come on.
Yeah, sorry about that. There's a lot of traffic.
Alright.
You ever contemplate suicide?
All the time. You think this will... You think this will hold?
I've tried it.
That explains the gaping hole.
Yeah, that was where the ceiling fan was.
So what you reading there? Is that one of those comic books I've been hearing about?
Yeah, it's Green Lantern, Green Arrow.
Oh, because they're both green.
This actually has one of the most controversial, or not controversial, but one of the things that really stuck it to the Comics Code Authority. Back when Ray Harper was just shooting up the dragon, chasing the dragon, doing meth.
Have you read that storyline?
Well, I'm reading it,
Oh.
you asshole.
Well, I
Give me a
think
little
it's
bit of time.
very interesting one.
I thought you weren't interested in comics, though.
Oh, I'm not. I just somehow know the story for this one.
Huh.
Like,
So
for
what's
some
the
reason,
what's the story with that? Why aren't you interested in comics? Is it because the reasons Marvel thinks? Is it because their lack of superstar artists, or perhaps it's because of their diversity?
I think it's for the lack of anti-Semitic drawings in their comic books.
Oh, no, they got plenty of that.
No, they got rid of the one good one.
That's true. That's true.
But okay, for
But just to confirm,
reason,
it's not actually because a lack of superstar artists or because of their diversity. Too many women. You think?
No, I don't give a shit.
Oh,
about
too many Muslims. Too many black people.
that. You might want to turn off.
Too many Spanish people, perhaps. I know how you hate those.
You're gonna edit this out, right?
What? Edit what?
Nothing. The reason why I don't like comic books anymore, just not really don't like them, just don't read them anymore, is because, well, I lost interest in. But no, it's not because there's not enough superstar artists or diversity or whatever. It's because well, one, they got too expensive. Like, they were starting to charge like $4 for them. Like, some of them went to like $5. Yeah.
That's definitely one of the biggest things for me. Like, one of the biggest reasons I don't read comics from Marvel most of the time is because you expect me to pay $10 sometimes for comics. Like, you know, Amazing Spider-Man number 25, or I think it was 25, that came out a couple weeks ago, was $10.
Was it a normal
It
issue?
was a regular issue that was the beginning of a story arc. So you, like, if you wanted to hop on to Amazing Spider-Man, well, hand over $10 fucking, which is normally like at most half of what I pay for comics. So like normally on a bad week I'll pay $20 for my comic books. And they were sitting there like, hey, why don't you just give us $30 this week? Like, fuck off. I'm not giving you $30 fucking dollars.
Well, they gotta use that $10 for the superstar artist. Who was on that?
You know, I couldn't tell you. They had Dan Slott though, so.
Oh, true.
You know, the guy who's been writing Spider-Man into a hole for 10 years?
It's very true. Very true. I know, Dan Slott is. Another reason I don't like comic books is I feel like they're playing it safe for the most part. Especially like when we got in, it was like during the New 52 and like Marvel was like, oh shit, that's doing pretty well. We better restart ours. And they did like, what was it, Marvel Now, I think?
Yeah.
And like it was like they were redoing everything, but
They were
still
renumbering stuff so that
Yeah.
people like us could get into it.
like DC, they had a reason because you know, Flashpoint. But like
Theoretically.
yeah. But I don't know, it was still the same.
The thing about, like, we came into comic books at the exact moment that, like, the renumbering bonanza started. Like, that is the exact moment when everyone found out that there was a new business model for comics that involved renumbering their comic books every year. You know what I mean? So if it wasn't, I mean, New 52 went for however long, like, it just finally ended. So, like, it went on for, like, 4 or 5 years or something.
That was a good bit.
Yeah, it went to 52 issues.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
And now we're in, you know, DC Rebirth, and all of those books that started from the beginning are now at 21 or 22 issues, something like that. So they've gone on for a good bit of time. But Marvel Now, and subsequently all new Marvel or whatever it was, they just renumber their books all the time. There was even a time where Squirrel Girl had renumbered its book twice in 1 year, to the point where the artist on the cover literally wrote,
I saw that.
only our second #1 this year, or something like that. Like, fuck off.
I guess, yeah, like what you said, it was to get new readers in. But, like, I don't know, it doesn't really matter what number it is. Because, like, if you ask, like, any guy at the comic book shop, he'll tell you exactly what issue you should start on. It's usually, like, one of the more recent ones, you know? Because there's not much you need to know. Unless it's, like...
And the thing about it is, like, we live in the age of the internet, where you can go online and watch Flashback Comics videos, or go on Wiki and fucking find out anything you need to know about any comic book character. Or anything in the world, for that matter.
That's true. Like your favorite porn. You know what my favorite is?
No, I don't.
It's when everything is dark and brooding, and everyone has to die, to have a tragic backstory.
You mean like DC?
Exactly. Like, for example, Superman, one of the more happier characters, right? You know, he's supposed to be a good guy, right?
Right.
But in the New 52, they couldn't have that, so, like, his parents died when he was, like, the Kents died when he was, like, 16 or something, so he has a tragic backstory as well. He, you know, just being from another fucking planet, not knowing who your real parents are or who you really are isn't enough.
Yeah, no.
But, and also Flash with his mom dying, I guess, but also they can't let people be happy. Like, you know, Black Canary and Green Arrow couldn't be together because we want everyone to be different now, but it's still the same. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, to be fair, that point is kind of null at this. I mean, I get that was a thing in New 52, but that's sort of like the point of Rebirth.
Yeah.
Was to get rid of all that.
Yeah, I get Rebirth is like, guys, we fucked up, I know, but we're making it right now.
Right. And I think they've been doing a really good job so far.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean you're going to be reading DC Comics?
I think so, like, especially with, like, the recent Watchmen thing. Like, I think, like, just hearing you, like, explain it to me is, like, really interesting about how Dr. Manhattan, like, played with time or whatever on Mars or something.
Yeah,
it's in one of these pages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes, but I think it also has to be really good for me to just go, like, okay, I'm reading comic books from now on, you know?
Yeah. So what would they have to do in order to get you to come back, like, to reading? What do I have to do, and what do I have to mail to DC, to Marvel, to whoever, in order to get my comic book buddy back? Because as you may or may not know, I've been going to the comic book store by myself for years now.
That's true.
And
but I don't know, I guess have more different stories, because, like, I'm not saying, like, superhero books are, like, bad or anything, but, like, I'm kind of tired of them right now, especially, like, with all the movies. Like, that's all you see now is, like, superheroes, you know?
Right. So what you're saying is you'd like to read more things like Saga?
Quite possibly.
You see, I do have the first volume right here, which you could take home.
Oh. But unfortunately, it's gone. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I do have Paper Girls Volume 1 here for you to...
Okay.
You can take this home. You can read that.
Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Well, I do have Akira Volume 1 here.
Oh, is this one of them, you have to read them backwards?
No, that's an American version, so...
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, it's from Marvel.
What? Huh. At the end of this, does it say, like, Akira will be in Avengers 2 or whatever?
No, it just says read the next one.
Huh, that's interesting.
That cost me $40.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, it's perfect. Don't worry. You can just put that back on the shelf.
Yeah, along with your head. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video, and if you want to, you can click over here and watch my podcast, and if you click over here, you can watch one of the older videos that we've done here on the channel.